Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live for this evening's late night arena and chill. We're going to be grinding out some gold. We're going to be talking about everything MCOC, man. And it's been a bit of an interesting day, but I think we're also getting very geared up for an interesting week as well. I was a little bit surprised today not to see gifting, because this time last year, man, gifting was in the game, so I don't know if it's going to come tomorrow or if it's going to come Wednesday, but it surprised me a little bit that the gifting event wasn't out today. But what massively surprised me as well was the announcement about the maze, and we did a bit of a fun video covering that one. So yeah, the maze, I don't know, it looks a bit interesting. I'm curious to see how difficult it's going to be. I really don't think, for the rewards, I don't know, I just don't think it's going to be that hard, or that much of an annoyance, but I may be completely wrong about it, and we might end up getting absolutely destroyed. So, you know, I don't want to speak, what is it, too out of line just yet, ladies and gentlemen. But what is up, everyone? Hope you're all doing well this evening. Absolute pleasure to see you and have some of you fine gentlemen and ladies here. We got Amiibo, Isaiah, Hayden, Jackson, Indigo, George, Twiggy, Foray, Swagger, Helvis, I'm Batman Jr., Boo, Jose, Rance, hope you're doing well, man. Came straight from the Defenders video. Well, hopefully that tier list is somewhat useful for making some grown men cry there. My name is pronounced Bo. Okay, I've got it for the future, Bo. Clocked, my friend, clocked. Thank you very much for the, what is it, clarification on that one. Oh, yeah, insane. That's a difficult path, man. It is not one that is the most straightforward of paths. So I can definitely empathize with you there, my friend. I might do a video on some solutions tomorrow. I've been saying that, but I got so caught up making videos today, man. And I've also got one more video coming out a little bit later as well. But it was really good. I put out, I don't know if anybody saw it, but I put out a post earlier because I've been like really reviewing a lot of stuff on the channel, man. Because my goal has always been to structure my channel as like this massive archive of Marvel Contest of Champions information and just tons of stuff, man. But obviously, because the game develops so fast, there's like so much that always, you know, in video format always needs like redoing or re-talking about. Because, you know, like, I'll be like, oh, these are all the best characters to rank up. These are all the best characters to awaken. And then, like, 6 months later, you know, especially recently, man, so many good champions have been coming in and characters have been getting, you know, buffed. And, oh, mate, it's been changing all over the place. So options that, you know, looking back this time last year, man, that were previously crap or didn't exist. Just so much has changed, man. We were making fun of Luke Cage this time last year. And now he's like one of the best in the game, mate. Love it. Yo, what is up, Samuel? Hope you're doing well. Indigo, far too generous, man. Far too generous there. I thought I didn't grind Arena. I occasionally do, my friend. Very, very rarely. I don't grind Arena on the free-to-play account, though. I haven't in a very, very long time. If I want to get through Variant, I probably need to, though, because I'm going to need some more units for the final chapter. And yeah, I don't know if I want to get through the maze. I'm probably going to need to grind Arena, but I always also have the advantage, and I assume you fine ladies and gentlemen do, of learning from whatever mistakes I'm going to make when it comes to the maze live stream on Wednesday. So we're going to go for 100% the maze straight out of the gate, take one for the team, lads, figure out what's in there, how to beat it, get all the gameplay out, do it all live, and then hopefully do what we did with the Champions Clash, because that was so successful, where we just did a, you know, I just sat down, I took the time, man, just thought about every single fight from so many different angles, and we put out the guide that very same evening, and I think the guide got about 80,000 views or something, so it helped out so many people. So, you know, it's worth putting in the time, mate. And what is up to my man, the real deal, but also Rip93 Ford. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. Finally got a 5-star blade. Been using the 4-star, my rank 5-star Spidey rank 5 Ghost Rider. Bro, congratulations, man. It feels good when you finally get that champion that you're chasing after for ages, man. I'm just chasing after, like, I'm chasing after, like, a god tier 6-star, man, on, like, either account. Ideally the main one, but just one of those bangers, mate. I want an absolutely mental 6-star character, but unfortunately they have evaded me, and Dude, I'm so gutted about that 6-star rollover from the Crystal opening. What was it? Not last Saturday, but the Saturday before. Oh, still a little bit soul crushed from that one. The Captain America rolled over to a rocket, mate. A little bit unfortunate there, but one of the things that we do have coming up a little bit later today is I recorded my Map 6 gameplay both yesterday and today. So it's Map 6, the updated version, and I took out like all of the bosses as well, and I got almost about 5 million in AQ. It's a pretty mental run with like Medusa, Void, Captain America, Infinity War, but I love playing Cap Infinity War just because I think he's such a useful character. Well, I know he's such a useful character, but I think there are some very interesting ways you can play him, as I've talked about far too much. But I always like highlighting those ways, especially when it comes to stuff like Thorns and Gladiator Hulk and some of the Stark-Enhanced Spider-Man in Map 6. So yeah, we're going to have that video up right after, man. It's got some pretty cool gameplay there. The new Spider-Man movie is lit. Dude, I've heard it's good, man. My boy Joey was messaging me earlier telling me that it's an absolute banger. I do need to see it. We've got, like, on our Spotify, man, we got the friggin', the soundtrack to it. And, yeah, I'm dying to see it, mate. I just need to find time, really. We went to see, very boldly, Aquaman instead, just because the missus really wanted to see Aquaman, and I enjoyed Aquaman. It was really good for a DC movie. I'll give it that. So yeah, it was a little bit goofy, man. It was a little bit predictable, but I found it by far the most enjoyable DC movie that I've watched in quite some time. So I was quite the fan of Aquaman, but I think we're gonna probably go see Spider-Man at some point later this week. So yeah, need to get around to it. What about the maze? Rewards seem nothing extraordinary. Like, what's the point? Well, it's always very difficult to tell. You know, I kind of talk about this in the video. The maze could be something that's, like, really, really easy to do. Like, I'm not really too sure, just because we got such a limited piece of information. Because, like, it's not that many fights. To 100% it, it's a total of 24 fights, and 4 of those are going at the champion boss. And then all of the paths have 5 fights. So I'm not too sure if it's really going to be that much of a pain in the ass. And also, in terms of completion, if there's like a full aspect of Chaos Path, you could be able to cheese the fuck out of it very, very easily for completion. So that's maybe something to consider as well, that those 5-star shards, they could be got with anybody with a bit of hella and a bit of ambition. But I don't know that for certain. You know, it's so impossible to say before the content's out. But the rewards, they really don't look that great. But if it's something that you can, you know, blitz down in like half an hour to 100%, then that will be really good for the time invested. But I don't really know. So yeah, I'm kind of keeping an open one. Like, I'll judge it based on its difficulty in comparison to the rewards, because I really like the Champions Clash rewards, and the maze does have some. You know, it doesn't make you super excited when you see those rewards, but we'll see what happens, mate. We'll see what happens. Might be quite straightforward, might be really, really hard, and the rewards might suck. So I'm just trying to remain optimistic. Well, we'll figure it out, man. Will I do a video again for my new Medusa at rank 5? I don't really feel like, because I've got Medusa at rank 5 on the free-to-play, and we've done so much rank 5 Medusa gameplay on that account, I don't feel like there's much need for me to do a rank 5 Medusa video on the main account, because there's not really much different apart from I've got Deep Wounds on the main account, which, you know, is a nice damage bonus, but it doesn't really change a whole lot about the character. So yeah, you'll see her in some videos. You're going to see her in the Alliance Quest video that goes live after we finish the live stream. So there's going to be a little bit on Medusa. Is Aegon worth a generic gem? If you want to go full Aegon, man, I would suggest it. So yeah, if it's a 5-star, yes. If it's a 4-star as well, yes. Yeah, I'd say regardless, man. He's definitely one of the most worthy characters for an Awakening gem. So yeah, get stuck in, mate. Kabam, suck for not doing a gifting event. I'm pretty sure one's going to come very soon, man, because stuff has been data mined. Otrix has sent me all sorts of stuff, gifting related, from the game files, so it's definitely coming. It's just not coming today. So last year it was released on the 18th, which was a Monday last year, but it might be released tomorrow, so just keep that in mind as well. Keep an eye out, boys. I should revisit Kamala Khan. I would like to at some point. I've been enjoying Sweeter's videos. He does some great stuff with his very ambitious rank 5 Kamala. But Sweeter is also one of the best players in the game, man. He's very, very sick. Whereas Iron Fist on the tier list, very low down to the best of my memory. What's that? Hey, Seatin, where's my giveaway? Still in Kabam Mike's bad books? Apparently so, Andy. I don't believe I'm getting a wonderful crystal set to give away. But at the same time, like, fair play, man. I'm very glad that they're doing initiatives that encourage more people to subscribe to YouTubers and watch videos on YouTube and participate in the community. I'm a big fan of that. So absolutely no hate on any of the content creators that got involved, or no hate on Kabam. I think it's a great way to send more people to YouTube, which is where people get an education on this game, essentially speaking. So I think it's really good, because as soon as you're on YouTube, man, you can like, oh, but wow, you can parry, you can evade. So I think the more stuff that they do, where they send people toward YouTubers, the better it is for the community as a whole, and also the better it is for the YouTubers as well, man. You know, more people being sent to other content creator videos, that's more traffic on Marvel Contest of Champions, and people are doing something with their time. They might as well be watching some MCOC, because then I can come up in their search rankings and make some dollar, boys. So we got that as well. Hey, Seatin, have I got a prediction for the Masacre arena? So I can tell you that the first round Masacre went just under 3 million, 2.93 million. So if you go anything 3.3 million plus, you should be safe. 4 million for super safety, but anything over 3 and a bit million, you've probably got it, mate. Rank down tickets, there might be one on Christmas Day. I hope there is. That'd be really good to see, man. Gonna rank 3 my 5-star Venom. He's a great option, man. I really want to rank 5 him on my free-to-play account. Should I juke my Domino or Corvus? Neither of those characters need their awakened abilities, in all fairness, my friend. So maybe save for another character when that generic gem's going to have a little bit more value, would be my recommendation. Right, let's go for Hawkeye. Bit Magneto, bit Cyclops. A couple of ads here, sorted. Why don't I post Alliance War videos? I might do it at some point in the future. I've never been overly bothered, and I haven't had the most interesting Alliance War gameplay for a while. But I might do at some point. I'm posting a Alliance Quest video just after this live stream, so you've got that going on. Oh, thank you very much, Charles, man. Got the Medusa up as well. It is looking good. Like, if my roster was in the shape it is in now at the start of the last variant, it would have negated so many problems, man. Because, you know, I didn't have the Medusa, the Hyperion past rank 3. But we would have saved so many units. But I'm very glad that we got the Cosmic Gem from doing it, man. Like, I love Hyperion up there. I love Medusa up there, so very happy. Yo, what is up, Storm Chaser? My friggin' guy. Dude, you've sent me a crazy amount of support this year, so I just want to say a huge thank you, man. Absolute mad love to you. I was having a bit of a chat with my boy Joey via Twitter DM earlier. Just having a little bit of a catch-up, mate, about... You know, maybe, possibly, I can't tie down any dates yet, but I'd really like to come to Long Beach again next year, man. We've done it 2 years in a row, a Long Beach Marvel Contest of Champions meetup, but I also need to do one in England next year as well. But I wanna do both, man. I need to chat with Beezy about doing one in England, and Joey about, figuring out my kind of schedule for next year, because I've already got one trip planned. I got a few things knocking about next year. But I know there's going to be so much to do work-wise, because it's going to be a crazy year for Marvel as well, man. Got all the movies coming out. We got Captain Marvel. We got friggin' Avengers Endgame, the new Spider-Man movie as well. Act 6. Your man's going to be swamped for that MCOC content. Oh. Yo, what's up, my man, Captain Bay? Dude, hope you're doing well, my friend. Captain Bay, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very handsome YouTuber. Has some crystals. I don't know if your giveaway is still active. I'm assuming it still is, Captain Bay, but I might be incorrect. But Captain Bay, along with Killer Beezy as well, a few of the other YouTubers, are giving out They've got like a 5-star crystal, a few 4 stars to give out. So, you know, if you want to put your raffle ticket in the hat, so to speak, you can check out their channels after, you know, after you're done with the live stream, of course. No, that sounds good. If we're having a Long Beach meetup again, man, it's going to be the biggest, the baddest one. We're going to have a great time. Yo, what is up, Doug? Well, you know, it's 43 minutes past 10 here in the United Kingdom, man, which is definitely past the time that the average person should be in bed on a school night. So, by all standards, it's late night arena and chill. San Fran meet up again. I really enjoyed the San Fran one, man. It was so much fun. Like, we had a crazy good time in San Fran. Oh, yeah. I'd love to do another little tour of California. That'd be a really, really great time. So yeah, fingers crossed, man, that we can find the time to squeeze it all in next year. I love Long Beach. Best Reuben sandwich I've ever eaten was in Long Beach. Some of the food was great in Long Beach. I got some what was it? One of the subscribers last year, the day after the meetup, took me out to get hot Cheetos, which were very interesting. Very interesting. Like such Cheetos with loads of hot cheese on them. Like something that shouldn't work, but it was actually surprisingly good. So I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Yeah, Captain Bay, you've got to make it down to Long Beach, really. You've got The Real Deal, you've got Kranos down here, you've got Pastor Sammy. Dude, I'm sure if you hit up Pastor Sammy, man, Pastor Sammy, the loveliest dude in the world. He probably sort you out, probably come pick you up himself. It is incredibly fancy ride. So, that could be it. Oh, look at that. What a frigging community there. You've already got the offer of a room for The Real Deal, Captain. Got no excuses not to make it down to Long Beach now, mate. Yo, what is up, David? But, are you going to be at, what is it, New York Comic Con next year, Captain? You got plans for that? Because you know your boy's coming through. I'm going to drag Beezy along as well. I'm forcing him to come next year as well. Because it was a great time, man. It was a great time. Oh, yo, what's up, Victor? Dude, we were just talking about Long Beach, man, and how we want to do a 2019 meetup. That'd be so sick. It was annoying that the one last year fell on, because I only had like a few days in Long Beach last year with my travels. That fell on like the Easter Sunday, I think it was, which was, I remember, very inconvenient for yourself and quite a few others. So yeah, it sucked, man. It sucked, because I really wanted to see you again, bro, because we barely got any time to have a bit of a chat at the first one. Oh, thank you very much, John. Oh, I'm not going to do a rank 5 Medusa video. I've had her up for a few days now, just because we've done a load of Medusa gameplay and a rank up on the free-to-play account, you know? But I do want to rank down my Medusa on the free-to-play and take up Venom instead, so that is something I'd like to do in the new year. Oh, what is good, son? Been a while. Oh, everything's good, man. It just absolute cloud9. Stuff couldn't be going better for a young man right now, Victor. It's been really, really great. Yeah, just, I don't know, YouTube's going really, really well. The, like, Omni Boys, having a good time with them. I got a little bit frustrated in the Alliance War the other day, but aside from that, mate, you know, just staying steady on that grind, smashing it out. Got Labyrinth of Legends done on the free-to-play account. So, yeah, we're just, clocking that progression, mate. The 2019 Man of Poor Life Decisions American Tour. Oh my gosh, is the second channel going to come back? The second channel? Yes, second channel might come out. Who knows, boys? Come back to the neighborhood? I might be. I don't have like an official date yet, but I was talking to Joey earlier via Twitter DM, man. We're having a bit of a gaff, bit of a chat. So I would like to next year. Like, because the Long Beach meetup, man, you guys are all so incredibly friendly in Long Beach, and we have the best time, and it's just a great opportunity for me to drink far too much and just kind of nerd out about Marvel Contest of Champions. So I always love it, man. It's a great time. Plus, like, Joey's pretty much my brother at this point, man. He's literally family to me, so, you know, I couldn't really go a year without at least visiting Long Beach for a few days. should see the retirement alliance wars feels like bullying. I kind of have got a bit of a taste of what it would be like, quick shot from the free-to-play account. Because it's kind of like, when you're in retirement stage, Gold 1, it's like you either fight an alliance that's got their stuff together, or like they don't, and they're all over the place. It's either like quite a good match, or a complete bloodbath. It's very, very straightforward. So yeah, I've got a bit of a taste for it on some of the free-to-play ones. Got 100% lol done on the free-to-play account. No, I'm not going for 100% lol either. It's not worth the time and units for a free-to-play account. Unless you're, like, really, really dedicated for the big old grind. But for a casual like me, mate, like, it's just... it's far too much of a pain. So yeah, dude, I'm chuffed with just getting the completion on the free-to-play account. Like, on the side after 16 months. That's a great time for me. Very, very happy with that one. You'll see, and I'm a 2-month young noob pushing at 5.1. Mate, you're doing well. You're doing very well. So the best advice I can give you if you're pushing at 5.1 with 440s is, like, see how far you can get. See if it's out of your reach, because if you have the skill, it's totally possible to get the collector down, but it depends how good you are at playing and how quickly you can adapt to the challenges and figure out, you know, what are you dying to, how can you improve, and trying to, you know, rapidly correct that. So yeah, my advice would be just keep on pushing, see if you can get through, and if not, like at 400%, I still haven't explored it on the free-to-play account. It's very, very long, but yeah, it's something to do that'll give you a lot of practice fighting, which then can, you know, solidify your gameplay going back into Act 5. Have I heard of Brawl Stars? I actually downloaded it the other night. It seemed alright. I wasn't overly captivated by it, though. I played it for about half an hour. I was like, oh, okay, it seems okay. But I don't know, I wasn't too fussed, personally. But not bad, just didn't really overly capture my attention. Should hit up Mexico City. I'd really like to go to Mexico City at some point, man. Like, Mexico is big on the list as well. Would I rank 5 a 4-star Masacre if you have a 5-star Domino? Depending on what I wanted to use the Masacre for, because those skill catalysts can be quite valuable. So yeah, if you really, really enjoy Masacre, then maybe. But, yeah. Up to you, really. Massacre's, he's pretty good. He's, like, out of all the characters in the game, he's definitely toward the better end of them. But those skill catalysts, obviously, there are quite some contenders for them in terms of Blade and a few other characters. Like, you know, Aegon and Gwenpool and Killmonger. That's slightly better, maybe comparatively speaking. Tony Hawk is making a mobile game. I saw that. Isn't it released this week? I'm not... I kind of saw the gameplay. It didn't seem like anything that looked too insane. I don't know if I saw some gameplay or like some early images. It's like, oh, it kind of just looks like a basic mobile skating game with a Tony Hawk skin, but I may be completely incorrect on that. I didn't really pay a huge amount of attention to it, but like that's the thing with like a lot of mobile games. Like 95% of mobile games are just like a lazy reskin of something else, just with like some top brand on it. So yeah, I never want to get my hopes up too high when it comes to a lot of announcements there. Oh my gosh, so I convinced one of my Pokemon Go buddies to start playing MCOC and now he loves it. Oh my gosh, you've pretty much given that man a death sentence. Say goodbye to all of his relationships, friends, cash on Cyber Monday. Royally fucked, mate. But it looks like he's doing quite well. He got a Magic from his first from a premium as his first 4-star. Mate, he is going to be slapping around that content. Magic is very good. If it's going to take him so far if he knows how to get her under control. But yeah, massive congrats, mate. Yeah, Sentinel can be a really, really useful character at 1. He's got double immunities, my friend, which is very, very valuable. So yeah, I'd take him up, mate. I'd take him up. Really, really good character. Special 2's quite fun to fire off. Bit of regen, some interesting stuff he can do. Heal block on the special 1. A little bit tricky to get the analysis charges up when he's not awakened. But, you know, there are ways to do it. You just got to, pummel into the block. as much as you can. Tier 2 Alpha expiring in 9 days. If I can't 100% Act 5 by then, who do I rank for? Cap Marvel, Hulk, Unawakened Sentinel, Yondu, X-Bones, Red Hulk. Out of all of those characters, I'd opt toward probably the Sentinel or the Red Hulk. Sentinel for double immunities, Red Hulk for maybe, what is it? The final chapter of Variant and Poison immunity. I'd say it's probably between those characters and also the Domino Masacre synergy. So that's how I would probably perceive that one. But yeah, best of luck trying to smash it out, man. At 500%, it's not too bad. You just got to kind of sit down, plan out your paths well. How's the love life going, Callum? Oh, it's going very well, Victor. I've been, what's it, with my girlfriend. We've been dating for about 6 months now, and officially going out for about 6. Sorry, dating for about 8 and going out for about 6. But it's going tremendously well. This is by far the longest relationship that I've ever managed to sustain. So way to go, mate. I'm doing all right, mate. We went to a bit of a family gathering of her mother's extended family yesterday. Had a great time. Got really, really drunk, and met a load of very good people, and they're all very warm and welcoming. So it's kind of it's nice, man. It's just really nice, kind of around Christmas. So we're spending Christmas Day at hers in the morning, and then in the evening we're coming back to mine and getting shit-faced with my parents. So that's going to be very fun. I'm very much looking forward to that. Hey, what is up, Everett Gardner? Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. Oins wants me to shout out Shane for getting him into Marvel Contest of Champions. So shout out Shane. Thank you very much, man, for bringing this wonderful man Oins with his €2 into the chat today. But yeah, Victor, how's everything with you, man? Is it all good in California? Much going on in the life? Right, let's go. Smack that down. Are we going to go for an intercept here? Oh, I'm getting better at these standing up ones. There we go. Oh, mate, absolute denial, ladies and gentlemen. I think... Quick shot. Do you have, like, any like, visual rule for when to do a stand-up intercept? Because I've been paying very close attention, trying to get like my stand-up intercepts a little bit more, or recovery intercepts, you know, when you knock somebody down, like with Magic Special 2, for example. So what I've been looking at is when they're like about 90% upright, so not fully upright, but about 90%, when they're about to hit that frame before they go upright, is when I dash in. I'm not too sure if you had like a similar line, because you're one of the most proficient Magic players that I know, so I'm interested to get your thoughts on it. Victor, go get your gal some chicken nuggets. Thank you very much, sir. I certainly appreciate that, mate. We're gonna have, that's 40 nuggets, mate. We're gonna be eating some nuggets later this week, and I'm gonna be like, these nuggets, man, they're on Victor, my boy. You might, I'd love to, if I go to California next year, I think there's a high chance she'll be coming along as well. You know, because we love to get drunk and be incredibly foolish out there together. So you might meet her next year. But thank you very much, sir. I certainly will let her know. I've seen the juicy compensation. I don't know if I've got any of it yet. I am not 100% sure. Pulled a 6-star Heimdall. Thoughts, mate? That is a big win. Like, Heimdall is a banger for the synergy, mate. An absolute banger alone. And, like, he's a great character. Doesn't need to be unawakened. You've got True Strike there. Like, that's one of the best. That's definitely, like, top 10 6-star champions that you can pull. And just them be absolutely crazy right out of the crystal. So, yeah, you are a very, very lucky man, are my thoughts there. Right, let's have a little bit of a look there. It's a timing thing. I don't use visual cues as each champ looks slightly different. It also doesn't always work, so there might be a frame drop thing as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to like identify so I can become a little bit more consistent at it and teach people as well. Because, like, that's one of the things that I've kind of got, like, a list of MCOC skills that I've been writing that I want to put together, you know, a bit of a, I don't know, sort of boot camp on. I want to figure out how to teach people how to do stuff. Yo, what is up, V-Man? Thank you very much for the super chat. Ladies and gentlemen, you being far too generous on all of this love this evening. Subsian, thank you for all I do for the community. 5-star Cosmic Awakening gem on rank 4 Corvus or Medusa. Well, that is a bit of an interesting one. Depends which which character you feel needs it more. Because Corvus gets the benefit of having his cheat death, which can be very, very useful in certain encounters, but it's not really like needed, and a lot of the time you won't really see it too much. And also in longer fights you can, you know, recharge the glaive charges significantly faster when he's awakened. But then Medusa, you've got the the Fury, which can be a huge amount, almost double and a bit damage when you've got the full Inhuman synergy, when you've got 6 Furies, and also the additional safety of the auto block as well. So it's a really tough one, man. I would say Medusa definitely benefits from the gem more, but it's whether or not you feel like Corvus's ability is going to be valuable for what you're using him for at the moment. And if you're a big Corvus player in Alliance War, then maybe you want to go Corvus. So yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. But there's good arguments for both, and I don't think either one is a bad decision. I just think about who you're using more at the moment and exactly what you want to do with either of the characters, because Medusa's a great Labyrinth option if you haven't already done that, and she's very good to take in for a first run. So could be a potential one there. Yo, what is up, Ashley? Thank you very much. You better come up to Stoke-on-Trent for those glorious popcorn chicken at KFC. Bro, I love a good bit of popcorn chicken, man. I will give you a salty discount if you could give me some luck with getting an Archangel. Well, if I had the power to bless you with a 5-star Archangel, I certainly would in exchange for some popcorn chicken, because I'm a big fan, Ashley, but massive, massive love there for the £10 super chat, which roughly, I believe, converts into about 13, I think it's about $13 US, which does make you our Blubbery Swell of the day. But damn, lads, an absolute flurry of super chats, whale cash, blubbering chat, so absolute mad love. Thank you so much. Far too generous, a lot more than I deserve. Right, let's quickly get Ashley updated there. Thank you very much, sir. Yo, what is up, iChurch? Hope you're doing well, mate. Okay, let me just think about my champion selections. Right, we'll bring in Magic, Ultron, Sentinel as well. Actually, let's bring in Symbiote. 3 different classes here. Oh, thank you. It's all good, Sin. I just, you know, I think Alliance War, in its current state, as I mentioned in the video, seasons are decaying a lot of endgame players. And I really, really like challenge content in the game. I just don't like the form of Alliance War and kind of how punishing it is and how long kind of deaths linger as not only a consequence on yourself, but your entire alliance. And I think the season system has just become incredibly detrimental to the endgame community, and I think that they should redistribute the season rewards into individual Alliance War wins and kind of put it back on that track, at least in my opinion, or take a serious reevaluation. Because, you know, I've had so many people, man, some people in the comment section, they'll laugh it off. They'll be like, it's not really much of a problem. But I've literally had like thousands of people like message me, like that video, comment, just expressing stories about how their alliance has crumbled, or certain players have quit, or how they've stepped down. So at the end of the day, it is a problem that a lot of people are facing in Marvel Contest of Champions at the moment. And I think Kabam are certainly going to have to look into it in a little bit more detail next year. Because I think players, they do want challenging content. I just think in the current form of Alliance War, it's just not really what a lot of people are looking for. But again, I don't speak for everyone. I just kind of speak for myself. So we got that as well. But it is what it is, man. Oh, I really enjoyed making that Quake video earlier today. It was quite fun, man. I got sent that video via Instagram DM, and I was like, oh, this is a really quirky video. I'd love to do something with it. Just sat down, started goofing about, played about with video editing and recording some random stuff for about an hour. And, you know, eventually that Quake video came out, so it was alright, man. Right, let's smash it. Oh no, I was hoping we'd get stunned there. Right, okay. Let's get the defense here, boys. See, do I think a 4-star ghost would be good in variant chapter 2? Yeah, if you got it maxed out, man, should work really, really well. You can get around a lot of stuff for Ghost. I think if you look at some of Panda Man Pete's variant gameplay, he used Ghost for chapter 2. So if you want an idea of how to play Ghost in some matchups, that's a very good place to go. Honestly, for stand-up intercepts, I think the analyzer did it once, and I instantly got it from that point. It's been one of those things. It kind of like comes and goes with me. I can do it a lot better on Hawkeye than some other champions. But yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm on the ball, sometimes I'm not. Oh yeah, go for it. No, go for it, Captain. Dude, that's totally fine. So Captain Bay, along with Killer Beezy, they're giving away, not sponsored by Kabam, but Kabam are sorting out the champions anyway. Some 5-star and 4-star champions. So if you just want to kind of like put your hat in the raffle to get those champions, you might as well, if like it's an easy entry. So yeah, Captain Bay is gonna go ahead and plug his stuff, which is fine, man. Oh, Rip93 Ford, you made a post asking what kind of content we want next year, and since no one said it, I'll say it. We want nudes. Bring out the nudes, dude. Nudes are not coming till 1 million. Rip93 Ford. We've said this many times, and you can send all the $5 super chats you want, but it's not going to change the nudes before 1 million. So, well, you know, we'll get there eventually, man. 2033, you can have some saggy nudes of your boy Seatin in his 30s knocking about, so look forward to those, mate. I'm sure you will. Something to, you know, wake up if you're like, oh, you know, what is there to live for? You've got something on that list now. So it's a great time, my friend. Great time. Right, let's bring in Doc Ock as well. And also, another $5 from your man, Storm Chaser. The pressure to succeed in an Alliance War is real. Your video is spot on for how I feel when I don't play perfectly. Exactly, man. Exactly. Like, I like don't mind failing in Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, I don't mind getting like absolutely smacked up when it's like kind of on my own back. If it's in something like variant and I can learn from it. If it's like I get absolutely wrecked, but it's not the fault of something outside of my control. It's just like me like missing an intercept, not dodging a special or something. But when it's just, you know, in an Alliance War, you've got no way to recover. Like, the death is a permanent detriment that's not only going to last for that war but the entire season, and then you have to spend your way out of a hole for significantly jacked up potions. It just creates such a terrible feeling and just makes so many players go fuck this game. But I feel like I've ranted a bit too much about Alliance War, so I don't want to, go off on one again this evening, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you very much, Storm. I certainly appreciate the all the support, man, and we'll get you back up there as the blubbery sweat of the day. A total of $15 now, my friend. Or make the PewDiePie rant video about Marvel, and if we get it on the way, you might get a huge boost. Actually, is PewDiePie smack talking Marvel again? I wanted to rant about that earlier this year, but I don't know. I'm just not that bothered now. But if he's dissing Marvel again, man, I will come to the defense, because his initial I really do like PewDiePie, but his Marvel video earlier this year was absolute dog shit. Like, he was just hating for the sake of hating, mate. Which is, like, so incredibly hypocritical. So I wasn't a huge fan of that. But I think he's just a little bit grumpy. Bit of a grumpy pewds, mate. If you shout me out, I'll sell your 4-star Iron Patriot. Don't sell your 4-star Iron Patriot. That's my piece of advice there, my friend. Never sell any character. Because if you do, in the words of DJ Khaled, you have played yourself. So never play yourself. Don't sell champions, mate. Ooh, okay. Almost got clomped there. It's alright. I'm definitely for PewDiePie versus T-Series. 100% Team PewDiePie. Yo, it's all good, Doug. I am very happy. What is it? The Variant Guide sorted you out, mate. No, not lately, but anything for the nudes. Oh, my goodness. Am I going to revisit any of the other paths? Not in the near future. I might do like some vague 100% tips and tricks, but like there's so much that I could, you know, break down in detail at some point. But maybe. I'm not too sure. Maybe when I go on the free-to-play account. But yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. Hey, Seatin, I'm just hopping on the stream while I try and take down the Collector. By the way, my boyfriend and I love your content, and without your guides, I wouldn't be in Act 5. Cheers, mate. Dude, best of luck, Miss Andrea Lynn. Best of luck when it goes to the Collector. The Collector is not the the most enjoyable fight to get down, but once you get that uncollected title, it's going to feel like a very, very great time and a massive weight off your shoulders there. So best of luck trying to smash that one out. And thank you for the incredibly kind words. I'm glad that my videos could be of service. Who to rank 4? Duped X23 Dormammu or Mephisto. As a 4-star, I'm going to assume it's a 5-star. It might be a 4-star. I don't know, but out of those, personally, I go X23 because she's very, very fun to play. A lot of damage, can be very good for stuff. But if you could clarify whether it's a 4-star or 5-star champion and what you need the character for, then I can give you a bit more of an accurate answer, my friend. But Dirk, thank you very much for the super chat, man. But it's probably going to be X23 regardless. X23 is great fun, man. I really wish I had a 5-star version on either account. She's been evading me for like the longest time, man. Just cannot pull a 5-star one to save my life, but I love X23. She used to be my favorite 3-star character. I played the crap out of the 3-star version. Yo, what's up, Thomas C? You handsome man. Hope you're doing well this evening. Dude, always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. What's up, seeing King of Westeros? Oh man, that's incredibly generous. I wouldn't quite go that far. I just finished Varian. I finished Act 5.4 last night and got a 5-star Cosmic Gem. Who should I toss it into? Kamala Khan, Venom Hyperion, Venom the Duck, or wait for Medusa? I mean, Hyperion 5-star, man. If you've got him, gets a tremendous benefit from his awakened ability. So he's if you're a big Hyperion fan, which Hyperion serves you well for a lot of content, especially when it comes to Variant as well. So yeah, I'd slap it in Hyperion, because Hyperion is the 5-star one. Just having like 20 levels in gives him like 70-something% increased buff duration, which is mega for the Furies, the power gain, the regeneration. Like, I love my Awakened Hyperion, man. I'm such a big fan. But saving it for Medusa is also an option if you are, you know, a massive Medusa fan. Right, let's dodge it there. Hello, Katie Caddy. Hope you're doing well this evening. Old man Logan doing so much work on Act 4 Starburst. Dude, I'm impressed. You're persevering with Old man Logan. Nothing but the utmost respect from over here. How many rank 5s do I have? I have 5 at the moment. I've got Blade Domino Hyperion, Starknot Spider-Man, and Medusa at rank 5 on the main account. And I've got 1 Catalyst toward my next one. Well, champions, I think we'll work in the maze going by the tips Kabam gave. I think the tips are pretty loose, Craig. I couldn't quite like figure out myself. So yeah, I've no idea who we're gonna see on the various paths, man. But I don't know. I was kind of getting the impression that might be like Iceman, Archangel, maybe like Spider-Man as well. But I think it's a little bit tough to say just yet. I'm sure we're gonna find out Wednesday though. What are your predictions? And anyway, hey Sia, my best friend is having a baby. He asked for good names. Mind if I use yours? Well, you know, you're very welcome to if you want, man. It's definitely don't own any sort of monopoly on it, so go for it. Okay, what did I want to use next? So I think I wanted to go for the Flaming Trinity. So let's get I don't want a Masacre Red Hulk involved. Okay, right, let's go low-key here and bring Red Hulk against the low-key. And yeah, I think that's probably our best bet, just because the Domino's overpowered, so don't mind too much. Yeah, kind of, it seemed, reading it, like Corvus, it was going to be, it looks like a very Corvus-friendly challenge. And you're going to need a good nullify option for the champion. Right. I'm going to try and get a special too if we can. It's a bit of a tough one, isn't it? Right, well I knew I wasn't going to be able to bait out a special too, so hopefully we survive this. I don't think Masacre has immunity to incinerate, so we might get incinerated and die. But fingers crossed that we don't. Yeah, we just weren't doing that one, were we? Well, Rip Boys, I actually should have... Oh, no, I made a grave error in judge... I made a grave and continuous lapse in my judgment. I should not have brought Masacre against Red Hulk, because he has lots of incinerates, so that was just a bad matchup. That was just stupid playing on my behalf. I should have brought Mass against the Green Goblin. But it's alright, we can hopefully win these last two quite easily. 5 stars, working on completing Act 5. Gold 1, Alliance War. Defense 2. I definitely wouldn't focus at all on Alliance War defense. That's kind of my biggest piece of advice for a lot of progressing players, is don't worry about Alliance War defense at all. Just focus on building a good offense. So in that case, like X23 man, she will serve you very, very well. For not only Act 5 completion, but also getting the first chapter of Variant done. You can do like Labyrinth of Legends with her if you want as well. She's a pretty decent option for that. So yeah, I'd go for, what is it, X23 if I were you, my friend. And yeah, just don't focus on upgrading anybody for Alliance War defense until you've done Labyrinth and Variant. Would be my biggest piece of advice there. Build a good offensive roster so that you can smash out the content and get the best rewards. Yeah, it was not a good shout on the matchup there. Quick shot. I just sucked, man. I sucked. Yo, what is up, Metal Sonic, dude? I might chuck you that Seatin follow, man. It's different. It's a very limited edition Seatin follow. So I don't know, you might have to win the New York Comic Con 2019 tournament to get a Seatin follow. But I don't know, maybe I'm open to it, Metal Sonic, dude. I'm open to it. I'll ponder it for a little bit. Right, let's go Medusa, Void, and also let's get in Karnak to the mix. Why not? Get a little bit more effectiveness. Right, we'll go for Nebula here. Then we can instantly utilize the Medusa there, and Luke Cage. Matchup might suck a little bit, but we'll see what happens, man. I've played Brawl Stars a little bit. It hasn't really like sustained my interest. So yeah, I'm not overly fussed with Brawl Stars. I really want to play. I wish I had a bit more time to play Smash Bros, because that looks. I'd love to play that a little bit more. Like, I haven't even brought the game, but I was watching some tutorials on it earlier. I wanted to see how it was played and what some of the combat was like, and it got me very interested. So I really do want to sit down and play that at some point. Oh, thank you very much, Hawkins. Hope you had a good day, mate. We're just getting smacked about by this Luke Cage. Oh. Right, okay, we're going to do another combo just so we can push to Assassin's range. And then Special 2. Let's go! Perfect, mate. #1 Karnak player worldwide. It's 5-star Sabretooth Worth rank 5. I don't think there's much of a reason to rank 5 him over other characters. But if you're a very, very big fan of Sabretooth and you love the character to pieces, then he's not the worst option in the world. But Sabretooth, like, he doesn't really need to be awakened offensively, so I'd probably rank 2 a 6-star Sabretooth, but I wouldn't rank 5 a 5-star one. Just because the adrenaline mechanic on a 6-star is so much more valuable. Oh, I know. Yeah, I wanna. I wouldn't mind playing a little bit of it. I think Marvel Contest of Champions has honed me a little bit into fighting games as well. So I don't know if I would have much of a natural talent for it off the cuff, but it'd be quite fun to play. So yes, Metal Sonic, dude, that's kind of the ambition that I'm looking for, my friend. Any tips for going through Act 4 for the first time? A lot of Act 4, really, Xander, is really, really straightforward if you can evade and parry well. And if you don't know how to evade and parry well, I'd highly suggest looking up Dork Lessons, how to evade and how to parry tutorial videos, because those are going to change your game. But also we have, like, I've got a second free-to-play account, so we've got like live streams going back on the archive. If you type in like free-to-play Act 4, you can see me going through like Act 4 with 3-star champions. So there's a lot of live streams in the archives of YouTube if you want to have a little bit of a search around. Might help you out a little bit there, man. Coop, Seatin, get on a trampoline, man. Arena on a trampoline. Coop, I am nowhere near as dexterous or ambitious as yourself, my friend. But I thoroughly enjoyed your ambition with the Quake video. And, you know, pulling some flips, man, while playing Quake, it had me pretty impressed, man. It had me pretty impressed. So hopefully that, you know, video has done a nice little service to give you some more views on the video, my friend. Certainly hope it's gone down well for yourself today. Venom the Duck worth awakening? Venom the Duck is a good character to have awakened. Doesn't need to be awakened, but it definitely helps because it will increase the effectiveness of pretty much all of the special attacks. And I think buffs by a little bit as well. Because it... I think the biggest benefit from the Awakened ability, I think, is associated with the Special 2. It kind of just increases the duration of the armor, which allows you to much easily stack 4 stacks of burning armor, and that can deal some mega damage. But Venom the Dark, like, even unawakened, man, he's still a very, very sick champion. I'm a little bit gutted we missed out on the 6-star version at Comic-Con, but, you know, it is what it is, lads. It is what it is. I'm not allowed on a trampoline. Well, you know, that's... Well, you gotta get your own trampoline, you know? Then you make the rules, really. The more you know, Katie Candy, the more you know. Yeah, I've played Venom the Dark only as a 3-star on my account, but I've seen quite a bit of gameplay from other people. But whenever we've played him as a 3-star in like the Master Mode Challenge, that was sick. In like the Master Mode Challenge or the 3-star rank up and gameplay in Act 4, man, he is putting work, boys. He's done so much. He's a proper punching champion, and especially for those oscillate nodes. The Special 2 combo on that is beyond ridiculous. Like, he burns those oscillate nodes as well. So he's got some very interesting uses. Do I enjoy playing my low Ultron? I like never use him, man. So apart from in Arena, he's alright to play. He does some alright damage in Arena. So he's got that going for him. Okay, we got some more rank 4 and 6-star champions to burn. So let's go for the 6 stars next. Start putting some of these on cooldown. Let's get the guillotine, the cap. What is it? World War II for the synergy there. Go into some matchups, boys. Which arena is the best one to farm units? You just got to farm all the milestones if you're looking to farm units, really. So yeah, whatever, you know, it's generally a good idea to have some sort of like goal in mind for the rewards. Like you want, you know, this character from this arena or these shards from that arena. But if not, you just want to go through all of them and do the milestones. Do I think Silver Surfer will be a god tier champion? I think it's impossible to know at the moment. And I'd be getting far too ahead of myself without seeing any of the abilities of Silver Surfer. But I'm very interested to see if... Well, we don't even know if he's going to be a playable character yet, so there's a lot up in the air. I think Otrix found Silver Surfer PNG in the game files. But I know also, like, Gabe used... Who's the art director, has like a Silver Surfer avatar, and I think they're the same one, but I'm not too sure. How many energy refills to 100% Act 4? I think it's quite a lot. I think it's like 3,000 and a bit. Maybe a little bit more than that. But it's bloody expensive, man. They definitely need to slash the energy cost of it. It's definitely one of the most ridiculous things in the game at the moment. 6-star worth rank 2 on dupe depends on the 6-star. Some are, but you know, there are totally depends on the character. But there are some very, very good 6-star champions that don't need to be awakened. Right, let's go Winter Soldier, get Bishop in there, bit of Rocket Raccoon as well. And we've got a few more rounds. We've got the Wasp to play as well. Some quite fun champions coming up. I want to go for Proxima. Let's go for it, boys. Is it worth taking a 5-star Hulk to rank 3? Maybe if you use him like regularly for Alliance Quest and you're doing something like map 5 or below, could be alright. There are better characters to use science rank up materials on than a classic Hulk. But he's okay. Like, he's not the worst. And I enjoy his stunlock potential. I just think ever since the Luke Cage buff, Luke Cage is just better Hulk to me. Like, Luke Cage puts in work, man. He's so incredibly good. Can I beat the Collector with rank 2 rank 3 4-stars and 3 rank 4 3-stars? Oh no, definitely not. And you'd never have to. Like, by the time you get to the Collector, you've got enough tier 4 basic to, you know, at least take a few champions up to 440. So yeah, the Collector is way down the line for you, my friend, if those are your champions at the moment. But you can beat, what is it? Maestro. Act 4 with that. I don't know if I've got any of the boost compensation just sent. I might do a video on it a little bit later. But I haven't received anything yet. If it's juicy enough. Oh yeah, man. Doug, you're so lucky, mate. So lucky on that domino, mate. That's jammiest thing I've seen, mate. But I'm very glad, very happy for you, my friend. Is Karnak good? Not really. Much better champions in the game than Karnak. He's alright, though. He does some stuff. That Rocket Raccoon gameplay as a 6-star quenches my hunger. Well, I'm glad somebody's enjoying it, my friend. I'm glad somebody is enjoying it. Okay, right. Let's chuck in Symbiote there as well. We're taking my 5-star Luke Cage to rank 4 soon. I do not think you're going to regret it for a moment, my friend. Big Luke Cage fan. Like, the free-to-play account, man, I'm so glad we took him up earlier this year. He has just done so much for the free-to-play account. First 6 stars Domino, that's a little bit too lucky, isn't it, Christopher, mate? Oh, my goodness. I think I've opened something like 12 6-star champions on both accounts. Nothing even close to a Domino in terms of tier, mate. So one of my best 6 stars, it's probably Dr. Octopus on this one. Actually, the Winter Soldier is a great 6-star. You should never be upset if you get a 6-star Winter Soldier. He's sick for variant, like so good for variant. He's arguably the best champion for like chapter 1 in variant. I'm not even fucking around when I say that, man. Like, some people were hating on Winter Soldier on my recent tier list update, and I'm like, son, have you seen this man on variant? Like, in chapter 1, like, he puts in work, mate. Like, the Iron Man Infinity Wars, the Sentinels, the fights where you just need that big damage. He's your friggin' guy, mate. You just gotta go in. I'm after future variants. If there is he just needs skill restriction. Just needs to be paired with Killmonger, mate. Absolute beast. So yeah, Sentinel, Winter Soldier, and Dr. Octopus. Probably my best 6 stars. But Sentinel's on the free-to-play account. Wish I had that Sentinel on the main account, man. He's such a banger. Love him. Right. Let's chest burst. And go in with a 5 combo. And finish it off. Just got a 5-star Kamala Khan. Oh, a little bit ripped there, but I'd suggest, you know, typing into YouTube, Sweeter. Kamala's alright when awakened and taken to rank 5. It's got that going for it. Oh, damn. Kevin says, after completing 5.4, I awakened my Starknart Spider-Man, got an unduped Venom, and a 6-star Ghost. I'm over the moon. I can certainly understand why, Kevin. That's some ridiculous luck, my friend. Huge congrats. Like 3 absolutely phenomenal pulls. So yeah, mate, you must be proper chuffed, lad. Did Symbiote Supreme get nerfed? He didn't get nerfed. It's just like he doesn't shine in short matchups. You need matchups with buffs that are a little bit longer. Because as soon as you get to the special 3, the damage is like 10 times from there on out. So yeah, in short matchups, you're like, oh man, like Symbiote Supreme, he's not really doing much. You take him into, you know, you're probably going to see him like Wednesday against this Maze champion. See the full might of Symbiote Supreme in action once again. But yeah, we'll see what nodes they have, man. Bit curious. Do I encounter any lag? Not usually. We had some lag in the Iceman fight back there, but I'm really not too sure what went on. Yo, what is up, Power of Dream X? Get Nvidia Shield and Treadmill, bro. I've played. I got a treadmill right there to the left of me. Played a fair amount of arena on it, but I still need to start playing some more MCOC on the treadmill, in all fairness, because, you know, Christmas is not being too kind on this lad's belly. We're getting a little bit of a belly, boys, so I do need to work that off in the new year. See, slightly pro tactics there, but not getting hit would have been the better tactic there. Yo, what is up, B Daniels? Hope you're doing well, mate. Always a pleasure. But Power, thank you very much for the super chat as well, man. Yeah, I kind of, messed the Wasp gameplay up a little bit. It always takes me like a few rounds of combo or a couple of fights to get into playing Wasp. Just because that heavy like connection is a little bit, it's very different to a lot of the other characters. Oh, I don't... oh, I must have got them from War Crystal at some point. Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. Should I rank up my 3-star Stark Enhanced or rank 3 my 4-star Doc Ock? I think the 4-star Doc Ock is going to be more useful for the longer term, so I'll probably go with that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the live stream there. We have been going, we've got a good session, almost 2 million in this round, so absolutely phenomenal first round of Arena. But I'm also very keen to put a video live of Alliance Quest Map 6 gameplay. So I did a full clear, got almost a 5 million run, no deaths, no regeneration champions, double Mephisto boss kill. So yeah, there's some pretty sick Alliance Quest Map 6 2.0 gameplay. So I'm going to link that in chat. The video should now be live, and we're going to sign off from the live stream. So if you want to show, you know, a little bit of support, feel free to smash that like button. If you have any questions, head over to the new video, like that I've missed off, because I am aware that, we are ending a little bit soon, and some of you have been very patiently asking some questions that I haven't got round to. So yeah, head over to the new video, comment, and I'll spend the next... just going to grab a cup of tea, spend the next 5-10 minutes having a look at the comments. So yeah, if you want to get something through question-wise, I'll see what I can do in the comment section of the brand new video. So go over there, smash the like button, chuck a comment on it, and I'll see you lads very, very shortly. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.